Hello, this is Nicola Whitehall. I'm going to be talking to you today about a competition where you could win a prophetic blueprint if you order a prophetic service, maybe a prophecy. That is only if you've never had a prophetic blueprint done before. And some of the people that do those is Audie Howard and Matthew Robert Payne, and not sure if he still goes by that name, and myself, and there's other people probably that do prophetic blueprint type things or destiny scrolls. I just wanted to give a chance to people who, may have a little trouble coming up with the finance for a prophetic blueprint because, it's a bit of an investment. And so it's a chance to win a prophetic blueprint and get a prophecy if you need one. These blueprints are good because they're very detailed and they have 12 to 16 points of your talents, your areas of gifting, and in all areas of your life, because every area and every gifting can be used for the Lord. So, generally, you could be asked, are you fulfilling your assignment that God has called over your life? And some things you might be doing now, and some things might be prophesied for the future. So if it's prophesied for the future, are you studying books about it, or are you training on it, or are you practicing it? Are you dreaming about it? Are you decreeing it? Are you believing it? All these things. There'll be something you're working on, and there'll be something that you need to prepare for, because at one point God will release the timing of that prophecy, comes into the now time, and he'll release you to do something, and you need to be prepared. These blueprints are good for giving you details about your assignment. It doesn't give timing, but it gives details. And it could be for any time in your life. You can get a lot of details about your assignment, your destiny scroll, what God has called you on this earth to do from God himself. And I'd encourage you to spend time in the secret place with God and hear from him what it is he's called you to do. There's no substitute for investing in that time and doing that. I'm sure most of you know how to hear God's voice. If you don't, go to communionwithgodministries.org, cwgministries.org, and just click on a stroll by the Sea of Galilee, something like that, and they'll just give you 3 short videos over 3 days, probably very short videos, and it's a foolproof way of learning how to journal out conversations with God. And that's how I do all my communication with God, like that, most of it. So that's really helpful. So back to the competition. It starts now, and you have a month to order a prophecy or a prophetic service, and the competition closes on Tuesday, 24th of October at 5 p.m. New Zealand time. So if you're in the US, that will be Monday, the 23rd of October, I think. I hope I've got those dates right. So just email me at nicolawhitehall777@gmail.com or nicolawhitehall@proton.me. And just tell me if you want to enter the competition. If you're entering this competition, if you're ordering a prophecy, they should be done by a week, hopefully earlier. If you are the winner, the lucky winner on the 24th of October, your blueprint should take about 2 weeks. And so other competitions I've held before have had 6 people or 9 people enter. At one point I had about 15 in one competition, but I think there were multiple prizes available there. This is just one prize. Yeah. So, you know, whatever your destiny is, whatever your calling is, keep working on it. Because, you know, no matter the turmoil and the chaos and the confusion in the world, God's still going to have to ask us at the end of time when we come before him, what did you do with your gifts? What did you do with what I gave you? What did you do with your time? Did you learn to love? I think that's one that is a prophet, and I can't remember his name, said he heard when he went to heaven, like, did you learn to love? So, you know, you can serve through your gifts and you can love through your gifts and put all your heart and soul into that. Yeah, so I mean, I'm struggling with my assignment. My main assignment at the moment is doing my book, and just everything seems to conspire to get in the way. You know, the enemy wants to distract us from our assignments, and he doesn't want us to complete them, but I'm determined. I'm going to start putting aside that time and complete my writing. And that's the main thing I'm focusing on as well. There's other things I have to do, but that's the main one that the Lord has got me on. So you'll have something, if you're conversing with the Lord, that the Lord wants you to do at the moment, and you may not have heard it in words. You may just get a sense and knowing, I'm meant to do this. I should be doing this. You know, this is what God's calling me to do. He's calling me to help in the community. He's calling me to be a preacher. He's calling me to be a fireman in the community. He's calling me to look after young kids, whatever it is. And you can serve the Lord in all those ways. So yeah, we've all got something to think about, and not to let all the tumultuous stuff that's supposed to be coming on the earth, as well as God's glory, not to let that stop us from completing our assignment. And I'm talking to myself just as much as I'm talking to you, because that's a challenge for me. It's a challenge for all of us. So God bless. And I think I've told you all I need to tell you about the competition. Yeah, just flick me an email if you want to enter, order a prophecy or other prophetic service. But yeah, only if you have never had a prophetic blueprint from anywhere or anyone. God bless.